this is Stephanie, Talk Tales and Trivia. How are you this holiday week? I hope you're having a fantastic holiday week. You know, there are many people around America who haven't traveled outside the United States and haven't seen countries and their different Christmas holiday celebrations. Yes, putting up a tree, outdoor lighting, mistletoe, turkey dinner, Christmas shopping, friends and family, and holiday parties are all pretty standard for Americans. But just the other day, one man told me that his family always put out reindeer food in the front yard for Santa's reindeer. I love that. Now, where did he get that tradition? Maybe from his parents or grandparents who were immigrants from another country? I think we're on to something here, don't you? So here are some countries that do things a little differently than we do in the good old USA. In Australia, most people now have a cold Christmas dinner or a barbecue with seafood such as prawns, lobsters, along with the traditional food we know so well. On Christmas Eve, fish markets are often full of people lining up to buy their fresh seafood for Christmas Day. In France, they burn the Yule log that is made out of cherry wood. The log and candles are left burning all night, with some food and drinks left out in case Mary and the baby Jesus come inside during the night. In Italy, one of the most important ways of celebrating Christmas is with the nativity crib scene. St. Francis of Assisi made using a crib to help tell the Christmas story. You see, the previous year, he had gone to Bethlehem and got the idea after his visit. So, as a result, a lot of Italian families have a nativity crib in their homes. In Japan, Christmas means spreading happiness. It is really not a religious celebration. No. Christmas Eve is thought of as a romantic day, kinda like Valentine's Day. Many people spend time together and exchange presents, look at the beautiful outdoor lighting, and go to dinner. In Mexico, from December 16th to Christmas Eve, children often perform what is called the posada processions. Posada is Spanish for inn or lodging. There are 9 posadas. These celebrate the part of the Christmas story where Joseph and Mary looked for somewhere to stay. For the posadas, the outside of houses are decorated with evergreens, moss, and paper lanterns. The Philippines like to celebrate Christmas for as long as possible, just like me. Yes, they start with the Christmas music as early as September. You see, the formal Christmas celebrations in the Philippines start on December 16th, when many people go to the first of 9 pre-dawn or early morning masses. The last mass is on Christmas Day. In Spain, after the midnight service, people walk through the streets carrying torches, playing guitars, and beating on tambourines and drums. One Spanish saying translates to, "Tonight is the good night, and it is not meant for sleeping." In Sweden, yes, St. Lucia Day is their big day, and it is celebrated on December 13th. You see, St. Lucia was a young Christian girl killed for her faith. In the year 304, she would secretly bring food to the persecuted Christians in Rome, who lived in hiding in the catacombs under the city. Her bravery and dedication is celebrated in churches all over Sweden. In the UK, the children will write letters to Father Christmas listing their requests for presents, but sometimes, instead of putting them in the mail, the letters are tossed into the fireplace. The draw of the smoke carries the letters up the chimney, and Father Christmas reads the smoke.
Everybody's eating, telephones are ringing, asking to take part. It's Christmas night and television's beaming, children's eyes are gleaming, waiting for the dark. They're singing, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. They're singing, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. It's Christmas night and lights are all a-glowing, present piles growing, wrapped with pegs and bows. It's Christmas night and snow is falling slowly, carolers are strolling, knocking on the door. They're singing, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. They're singing, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la.
Although there are different customs and celebrations, there are different colors that signify the holiday season in almost all the countries, like the ones previously mentioned. Let's see. The color green represents evergreen plants like holly, ivy, and mistletoe, and have been used for thousands of years to decorate and brighten up buildings during the long winter months. They also remind us that spring would come and that winter wouldn't last forever. Red symbolizes the apples on the paradise tree, representing the fall of Adam and Eve in the Bible. Red is also the color of holly berries, which is said to represent the blood of Jesus when he died on the cross. And the color white, well, at Christmas, it is often associated as peace and purity in the Western cultures. And it is beautiful and graceful to watch as the whiteness of snow falls to the ground. Don't you think? My tale for this episode is more of the traditions that were celebrated in my home when I was growing up. Let me set the scene. Christmas Eve, a beautiful multicolored lit tree, a fire in the fireplace, and a delicious dinner, which was usually beef stew and potatoes, and pecan pie, which could be perhaps a regional dessert, and my favorite. Then, after dinner, we would open one present each because, well, we were anxious and couldn't wait. Christmas Day, Santa had come. My sister and I would be so happy, giddy really, with wonder and excitement. And perhaps this may be a Southern regional tradition, but the gifts that came from Santa were not wrapped, but delicately placed for us under the tree. Then, a few years back, guess what? I saw a wonderful picture of my father when he was around 3 years old on Christmas morning, and just as I expected, Santa had come and left my father's gifts unwrapped too. The gifts from our parents and relatives were, of course, wrapped. We all took turns unwrapping our gifts, but it didn't take long. There were, after all, only the 4 of us at the time. Ah, Christmas. The memories still lingering in my heart. We as Americans all have little family Christmas traditions, don't we? For example, do you have a nativity crib in your home? Go to church on December 13th for St. Lucia Day? Write letters to Father Christmas? What are your family Christmas traditions? And are they regional or traditions that come from another country? We would love to know. I hope that you have enjoyed this holiday episode. As always, you can reach us at talktalesandtrivia.com, where all the information about the show is in the show notes. and our email address is talktalesandtrivia@gmail.com. We hope that you have enjoyed this holiday episode, and next week, maybe another holiday episode. And we are announcing next week a contest that we hope that you all participate in. That is it for our episode, and we will see you next week and hope you tune in. See ya!